So part two. Um, Mostly the mother-in-laws. The reason as to why you will not go to tell your mother-in-law the problems with your husband. There are two things. There can be two things. Your mother-in-law can be so, as in, she loves you. And there also can be two reasons as to why she loves you. She loves you because you entertain her son, and deep down, sorry, she knows who he is. Amemsumbua mpaka mwisho, and when you came along, umemweka kwa raini. So the mother-in-law loves you for that. As in, you have brought up. He's now a responsible guy. He can take care of his businesses and he can do his own things. Number two, he can love you generally. Like you are a good daughter-in-law, you are humble, you are all this, and she doesn't want to lose that. So in this case of love, if you go and tell her, you have had enough of, I have had enough of your son, I cannot deal with this anymore. Oh, mama, she will beg you to her knees to stay. And probably the man is a psycho and he might kill you. You see the difference? She will beg you because she loves you, because she knows nobody else has ever made him change. Nobody else have ever made him be this kind of a man. It's only you. So she's afraid to lose you, because probably if she loses you, she will lose the son also. Probably he'll go back to drinking, he'll go back to alcohol, he'll go back to women, he'll go back to all those kind of things, because there are men who change for someone. But that love of her is not enough to sustain your marriage, especially when it is difficult issues, which means your mother-in-law will not listen to your case like a judge. And what's wrong with these things? Every time I'm recording something, okay. Sorry for that. So she will not be a judge, because when it comes to somebody, a judge, she will listen to this side and listen to this side. But your mother-in-law, who loves you, who knows the son has a weakness, she will do it with emotions. So she will, every time she will make a decision or tell you this is, give you an advice, she'll make sure the advice she's giving you, it's to put you back. And probably you have made a decision. Okay? Measure you. Now, the occasion of mother-in-law number two, a mother-in-law who hates you, who hated you from the beginning, from the day you entered that compound to be introduced. Huh? You know them, those mother-in-laws. Mama, she will accuse you, she will defend her son, and the judgment will never be the same. It will be full of emotions. That is why we don't go to our mother-in-laws. Okay? The same case with your mom. Labda wewe, you have been so annoying to your mom, and then the day you got married, she was Lilith. Let's be honest. Now, my sister, if you go back, she'll be like, why did you come back? You could have stayed with your man. You know, all those dramas. And the other thing is the thing of the bride, the bride price. If it was too much, if the men, your man's signed, they came and they showed up, there was a lot. And probably your man is very close to your mother. Your mom will never be on your side. Trust me, that is one. There is another side. If your mama told you, leave that man alone, I don't like him, I don't like his way, blah 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 blah, then you come back, then still she'll be like, no, Mm-mm, don't go back. Stay here. This is what he has done. Don't. If your mom loves you too much, and probably she had a potential husband for you. Do you know our mom, they all have a potential husband for us, especially those who are close to us. If you're too close to your mom, trust me, she has someone. Anaonanga kijana na hapo Adma anasikia kijana wa nani, and she's like, I wish my daughter could just get married to that man. So when you bring another version, she doesn't like him. So every time you take issues there, she will always judge with emotions. Those are the few that I can pick to tell you the reason as to why you not go to either side. As for your friend, you have no idea. Probably she likes your husband and she would want what you have. Okay? Probably she warned you about him and the things that is they're happening, she told you about it. So emotions. So as somebody is there and she's wondering, so you have told me not to go to my mother, not to go to my mother-in-law, not to go to my sister, not to go to ah my bestie. Who do I go to? You go to a neutral friend. You go to someone who will judge, who will bring the two of you and listen to the two stories. Now ambie, this is your problem. Because in most cases, what you're fighting for, it is not the real issue. The real issue is so deep and it needs somebody else out there. See your relatives, nobody is attached to you. And in most cases, a counselor, they are there. I am here personally. When you bring a case to me, especially ladies, and the men who have been in my those who we have ever talked to, they are still here, my friends and everything. I because after that we become friends. I don't know why. Because we reach out, we connect, and I need to know. I after every I've after even when after our discussion, and you have to go back because not everybody is going back. There are marriages you cannot go back. You have to walk out, otherwise you'll be dead. After our conversation, if you agree, the both of you, to be together, then after 2 months, I will want to know the progress. Then that's it. Because you have learned something. In 2 months' time, there is change. There is definitely change. If problems occurs between the line, you know where to reach me. So I'm saying about a professional help because she will never. Okay, sometimes we listen to stories and we are so emotional, especially as women, and we are like, oh my goodness, no, she cannot put you through that. He cannot put you through that. But at the end of the day, you will come back to your profession and solve the issue. So the counselors are so many. You don't have to go to an office somewhere. In every church, there has to be a counselor. Even kwa ile church unaendanga, an elderly lady who can bring you together, an elderly man who you can bring you together. Pick those people. Don't go to your family members, because your family members, the bitterness you put, it will never end. It never ends. Okay? That's it for now. Yeah, like I said, please, please, don't talk to any family members. Don't go. Don't run away from home and go and rent your own house. And if you were very sure he did the mistake, you don't come back. He comes back for you. I don't know if it's, I think this is our tradition, our Kikuyu tradition. I don't know about other traditions. That's it for today.